and I have you. So we just started the session, okay? So my name is Zi Liu, and I'm based in China, Beijing, and I look after Blackboard APAC for cloud services. So that's me, and my session is really about Blackboard Learn SaaS. Because yesterday the keynote, we talking about Blackboard Learn SaaS, so today is more about the details about Blackboard Learn SaaS, okay? So this is today's agenda, Blackboard EduTech platform. So that's the one we are building as a company strategy. And the second one is Blackboard Learn SaaS, and we will mention as a key points for today, the milestones we achieved right now, the key features and highlights for Blackboard Learn SaaS, why you need to move Learn SaaS, the advantages, right? And last one, I just want to address a little bit with Blackboard Data, because that's our next, data analytics tools for all the product, okay? So this is the key agenda for today. So this is the three-part, Blackboard considered as a strategy for next, company, the strategies. First one is build one unique platform for the whole, clients with all the key product or tools integrated on one platform, right? So previously we are adding features like separately on separate products, but right now we are building one integrated, platform, right? So second one, we are moving client to Learn SaaS. And we are moving product to Learn SaaS. So after you move to Learn SaaS, the next step you need to do is turn on Ultra, which is our newest experience with Ultra, okay, this product. The third one is, I mentioned, the important one, the data analysis one, the big data one, the tool of Blackboard Data, okay? So let's see some of the milestones or key fact we achieved with Blackboard Learn SaaS. So far, by October 1st, we have 621 Learn SaaS clients. So these clients are new clients or the existing self-hosted or managed hosting clients moving to SaaS. Okay, so that's a number. And within these 224, we have 185 turn on Ultra experiences. So later on, I will mention we have two experiences, the original one, the Ultra one, right? So if you can turn on the Ultra one after you move to SaaS as an option. And we have around 10, actually 8 right now, 8 data centers across the global. And I take care of the APAC region. So in APAC, we have 4 data centers, Sydney, Singapore, China, and Korea. So we do have, data center for Korea right now. And can I ask you a question? So how many your Blackboard Learn is on managed hosting or self-hosted? So managed hosting, anyone? You're moving to SaaS, okay. Already in SaaS. Ah, okay, you shouldn't be here. No, just kidding. What about you guys? Ah, I see, okay. I already talked with you. So with Blackboard Learn, we have this one product, we have 2 experiences, right? The original one, which is using since 1997 for like 20 plus years, and we have new one, the Ultra experiences. So this one only, come or bundle with SaaS, okay? So we have 2 experiences and we have 2 ways to host. Actually, we have 3 ways, but we are getting rid of managed hosting. All the managed hosting clients are moving to SaaS. So right now we have 2 hosting methods, right? One is self-hosting, one is SaaS. And in the future, I don't know how long, and we will get rid of self-hosted also. So every client will be on SaaS solution. Okay, so this is the idea. And I just want to quickly go through the original one, the experiences, like the interface, the features, the courses, which you are using today by default. You already know that, which is tabs and modules, easily to add. But I want to mention the Ultra experiences. This is the new experiences, which is more than intuitive and simplified. And we're trying to build all the tools, like teach and learn tools, on this one as an integrated platform. Blackboard Learn, Collaborate, mobile, AI, everything's in one platform, right? You can easily just use. So this is the Ultra one. So what is the Ultra experience? So this is the components. First one, when you move to Blackboard Learn SaaS, you have the SaaS Ultra navigation to turn on. So on the left side, that's an Ultra navigation, and then you have 2 course experiences you can choose as options. First one is original, second one is Ultra courses, right? So this is Blackboard Learn Ultra experiences. Ultra navigation, 2 course experiences, original and Ultra you can choose. We will mention more details later on. So with the Ultra navigation, when you turn on Ultra, this is the Ultra navigation you can get. So I'm not going to read through everyone, but I just want to mention some of my favorite tools or menus. One is activity stream. So this area shows up everything related to you as an announcement, due dates, updates. If instructor posts or updates some teaching and learning content, you got updates from activity stream. And you can go to your homework or assignment directly from activity stream. Okay, so that's one. Course one is easy. Your course for next semester, current semester, and the previous semester all listed. And another one I like about is a calendar, where you can manage all your, office hours and due dates, and your course schedules, everything in the calendar, right? So this is the navigation. And compared to original Blackboard Learn original, like 9.1. You have different modules and tabs and different page jump and back and forth, right? When you click, and for original, for Ultra experience navigation, you only got these menus you can use. There's no more modules, there's no more tabs. That's all you can use, right? Which is straightforward. And I think it's easier, for you to click and use. So this is Ultra courses. I will share more screenshot to introduce the Ultra course with you guys. Sorry, this is the original one. When you move to SaaS, when you turn on Ultra experience, you still got the original course, right? This is the same one you are using. And next one I want to mention is the Ultra one. So this is the Ultra courses you got additional, right, with the original one. So I think it's more modern, intuitive. And it's only one page you can create and build every content on. You don't need to jump back and forth from different page to different page, right? And also they support drag and drop. If you're trying to build some content, you just drag from your laptop or from your file and put in or throw in the page. Then it will automatically create the content for you. Okay, so this is the the highlights I like for Ultra courses. I already mentioned this. If you move to Blackboard Learn SaaS, you can choose 3 options. After you move to SaaS, you can keep original as by default, as the way you are doing right now, or you can choose the due course mod, which some of the course is in original course, some course is in Ultra course, right? Or you can switch all your course to Ultra courses for the instructor and the user to use. So this is based on your preference, okay? Based on your own pace, right? So most of our clients in China, they move to SaaS, they go with all Ultra courses because the adoption rate for China client is really low previous. So it's easy, okay for them to move to Ultra completely. And some of our clients in Australia, they still keep the original one, only the original one, and some of them, they said, okay, we have both of them at the same time for the instructor to choose, all right? So this is your own, preference. So what is Learn SaaS, okay? So basically, Learn SaaS, we have all the features and the highlights from original. We keep the power stuff, right? And we do cloud hosting. Instead of manual hosting, instead of self-hosting, we do cloud hosting. And we add Ultra experiences. So that means the navigation, interface for the platform and the Ultra course view, right? So all 3 of these components add together become Learn SaaS. Okay, so this is Learn SaaS. And Learn SaaS is responsive design for all the platform. And we do still have the mobile app you can use, but more and more our clients just using interface on their laptop or on their mobile device, the browsers to access the content, the courses, right? So it's fully responsive designed. And so this is some of the features, screenshot, right? I just want to share with you. So after you, move to SaaS and turn on Ultra, you can see, activity stream, like list all the announcement, updates, everything related to your teaching and learning, right? The information and your courses, right? The course you are teaching right now, in the future and in the past, you know. And after you get into the course, you can choose the original one if you want, and you can choose the Ultra one if you want. And in Ultra, if you build the content, there's a plus icon. So you just click and you can create, right? Build all the content by yourself. There's no more menu for the courses. The order of the content, that's your menu. That's your learning path for the students, all right? So this is the Ultra course you build. And also, I just want to show the drag and drop. You know, we create the content, drag and drop the file, you know, the picture, the videos, whatever you want, just drag and insert into the page, and then it will automatically build for you, and then you can move, you know, the order of the content based on your requirements, okay? Change the order of the content. And this is the calendar, you know, all the due date automatically synchronized into the calendar after you create your assignment or your homework. And you can also add your office hour, add your personal event into the calendar by yourself. And one more thing I want to share with you guys is the message tool or feature. This message allows you to send a message to a group of students in your course, or all the students, or certain or single students. And also, this message can be bonded with your email account. So all the message can send to the students through email. If you click synchronize to email, and also this is one of the features lots of instructors like. And grades, that's the same, right? For each of the course, you have the grades, and you have the formative evaluation for different assessment items. You know, it's listed here. So this is basically, you know, the Blackboard Learn SaaS and the courses. You know, some of the screenshots, because we are short of time, so I'm kind of, you know, speed up a little bit. So if we have more questions, we can discuss about the features and highlights about Blackboard Learn SaaS Ultra courses later, okay? So what are the advantages of Learn SaaS? Why do we need to move to Blackboard Learn SaaS, right? So this is the main advantage of SaaS deployment. The advantage of SaaS deployment. Why do we choose SaaS deployment? Why do we choose cloud services, right? Instead managed hosting, instead self-hosted, right? So this is the key advantages. You know, I want to mention actually, like the one is like data security, you know, or big data, because we are in the future, we will, you know, do data mining and do lots of analysis based on the data we're collecting through this EduTech platform with all the product integrated on. So this is the advantage for SaaS deployment. And what is the benefit of moving to Blackboard Learn SaaS with, you know, the cloud services? So I want to mention is Blackboard Learn SaaS is monthly updates. Every month we have updates, and it's zero downtime, and we provide a 99.9% of uptime, right? So actually, average right now is almost 4 nines, 99.99%. But we do say in the contract or in the SLA said we provide a 99.9% of uptime, right? So this is the key benefits for Blackboard Learn SaaS, right? And the quality is enhanced, you know, because, you know, lots of updates with bug fixing and new feature stuff. And if you are self-hosted clients, what is the critical factors of the thing you need to consider if you are self-hosted clients, if you move to SaaS? So, you know, if you're self-hosted, you need the people to run your servers, right? To manage and maintain your platform, everything. So everything related to Blackboard, you know, done by us if you move to Blackboard Learn SaaS, right? The servers, backup, you know, data security, you know, maintenance, everything, right? Management done by Blackboard. You only focus on your daily teaching and learning. So that's actually the benefits, and we want you to move to SaaS, right? So this is if you have self-hosting clients. So this slide shows up how we do monthly updates. If you are on self-hosted version or managed hosting, so every 1 year we do 2 updates, 2 releases, right? One is in Q2, one is in Q4, right? But if you are on Learn SaaS, if you choose continuous delivery, see every month we have updates, right? We have a release, new release, and you don't know, and it's automatically updated for you with zero downtime. You know, the users, the instructors will not notice that, right? So this is continuous delivery. So we said we inherited all the key features from original Blackboard Learn 9.1. So this is the features we have, and we're trying to release, every monthly. And here is some of the Ultra we have, right? For the Ultra courses and for the Ultra experience, we continuously keep adding new features and more, like every month, right? And this is the roadmap for the future. What kind of features we will add to Blackboard Learn SaaS with Ultra experiences? So in the future, Ultra courses will be as powerful as the same for original courses, right? So this is the idea. We have long roadmap we want to deliver. And if you try to migrate from your self-hosted or managed hosting, environment to Blackboard Learn SaaS, you have two ways to migrate. So one is full database migration, one is course-based migration. So the full database migration, that's the primary method, okay? But some clients, they choose course-based migration, if they have a small batch of courses, or they know, okay, this is a certain course I want to move, and some courses we don't want, right? So they choose course-based migration. And so we recommend you use full-time database migration, and that's migrate everything, from your managed hosting service to Blackboard Learn SaaS. Okay, so this is two ways I just mentioned. And if you move to SaaS, and there's two milestones you need to achieve. First one is moving from self-hosted architecture or managed hosting architecture to SaaS architecture, which is cloud-based, right? And after you move on SaaS, you can choose to turn on Ultra experience or not, right? So as I mentioned at the beginning, the next strategy for Blackboard as a company to support our client with better solutions and better experiences is we want you to move to Blackboard Learn SaaS. First step, but we want you to turn on your Ultra experiences because it gives you an extra, additional, Ultra experience you can choose, right? Lots of instructors like Ultra, course review, course views, so that's, we recommend it, right? So 621 SaaS client we have right now, 185 are on turn on Ultra experience, right? So that's some of the facts I want to share. And for Blackboard Learn SaaS, we have two, tiers or two, solutions we can provide. One is Plus, one is Advantage. So the Advantage one is you got the SDM, like Service Delivery Manager, and you got direct data access. So this is like extra service, consulting service, and extra features, functions you can use, right? And besides those, all the above is the same. Like you got the taste, servers, original Ultra experiences, full LTR, the REST API, everything is the same, right? So this is two, Blackboard Learn SaaS solution you can choose, right? Based on your requirements. If you want direct data access, you want to, get data direct from your database to run reports, everything, you choose the Advantage, right? Otherwise, you can choose Plus, right? So this one is more expensive a little bit, so that's different. And last thing, actually, we already mentioned this one in yesterday morning's keynote. We launched our new Blackboard Learn Ultra homepage. So if you are interested about Blackboard Learn SaaS and the Ultra experiences, you can access this platform to learn what is the new release of Blackboard Learn SaaS, what is the new features, what is the case studies, client stories, everything you can access from here. And if you want to move to SaaS, there's a workbook you can follow. Okay, this is the process, this is the procedures. Blackboard people, like an engineer or service people is working with client. How do we migrate you from managed hosting and self-hosting to Blackboard Learn SaaS step by step? Okay, so lots of resources related to Blackboard Learn SaaS Ultra experience on this homepage, right? If you want, you can access, and we also have like a free trial, with Blackboard Learn SaaS, and you can also access to. Okay. So this is actually my last slides. Actually, I got really fast, I think. We got like 7 more minutes. So last thing I want to mention is Blackboard Data. As I said, this is our next, most importantly, data mining and data analysis tool, not only for Blackboard Learn, but for all the teaching and learning product Blackboard has. Because we are building all the product on one edutech platform, right? With Blackboard Learn, Collaborate, Ultra, A-Line, everything together on this platform. So Blackboard Data sits on this edutech platform and collect all the data from different platforms, and you can use this tool, Blackboard Data, to run different kind of queries and generate different kind of reports for different personals, right? For principals, for teachers, for instructors, for students, different kind of group, right? And Blackboard Data only available for Blackboard Learn SaaS clients, right? And I think right now is available for you to use as a free tool right now if you move to SaaS, if you are already on Blackboard Learn SaaS. So this is our next, analysis tool for the whole Blackboard EduTech platform, right? So I guess that's all actually I want to share with you guys. And sorry because of time, I kind of, speed up a little bit, and we have 6 more minutes for QAs. If you have questions, if you have anything you want to share, it's okay. It's open time right now. Yeah, go ahead. So OpenDB is only for Blackboard Learn, right? You can run different queries only for Blackboard Learn, right? Full database for Blackboard Learn. Yes, and so OpenDB will be replaced by direct database access for Blackboard Learn SaaS. So this one. So when you say OpenDB, that means this one. Sorry. So this one, see, this is the direct data access. That's only for Blackboard Learn. But Blackboard Data sits on the EduTech platform. The EduTech platform not only have Blackboard Learn data, but Collaborate, but AI, mobile, everything together. Yes, you're right. You're right. So with LearnSaaS advantage, you got this one, and Blackboard Data, if you're a SaaS client, you can, it's available for you to use. It's okay. Yes. It's the same. FOL, it's called analytics for learn, right? Still for learn. Blackboard, I think in the future, maybe, I'm not really confirmed right now. So in the future, FOL, OpenDB, everything will be integrated into Blackboard Data. So you just use Blackboard Data to use like a Blackboard data stack to run different queries, generate different reports, And also FOL, you need lots of consulting hours. But Blackboard Data is more like intuitive tools. For people who do not have programming or not have really consulting knowledge, they can just use this tool to generate different reports easily. Yes, that's right. For different personals, for students, I think for teachers and also for administrators, you can generate different reports. Now, because we only released Blackboard Data in this year's BB World, which is July something. So right now we only have this like a data stack. That's the only one is available. And in the future, more and more features will be added to Blackboard Data through the monthly updates for Blackboard Learn SaaS. And there's be more and more features. But I saw the roadmap feature, like in the video, right? So it seems like all the charts, all the data, it shows up, and you can easily to generate reports based on your requirements. It's supposed to be intuitive and it's really straightforward, for you to collect your data, generate reports and help you to make decision, to see what is the retention, maybe what is the teaching and learning quality, this kind of stuff. It depends. Yes, it depends on the content. Sometimes, yeah. You mean features or the content you have? The content you build. Uh-huh. So actually, I didn't really calculate the percentage. So you see, for Ultra courses, compared with original courses, right? Original, you have the course menu, right? With the course menu, you build the content based on the course menu, right? With Ultra, there's no course menu. But the tools, the features are all the same, right? So the key features of Blackboard, when you build a course, is existing in Ultra. You know, when you migrate the original courses into into Ultra, actually you mentioned a really good point. If you move to Blackboard Learn SaaS, your original course can be, transferred to Ultra courses. There's an option you can choose. Okay, I want to transfer, right? After you transfer, all the content will be shows up in this area. So some of the features, maybe external link or like a modules, like a learning modules, maybe not be built exactly. Yeah, but the thing is it. Oh, really? Original? Yeah. Yeah, so this is not really like a percentage thing. I think because we're facing lots of transition from original to ultra, different courses have different performance. If you have really customized for your original courses, then lots of them may be missing or disorder. But if you are just built like normally, I think the percentage of a complete translation is higher. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And the thing is because there's no menu anymore. So in the original course, you have menu, different content into different menu, right? Menu, but everything comes as one piece here. So maybe the order, some of the link is not really working, but you just need the manually to fix that or just update that. Yeah. So we also have, if you want to have original course, it's really big course, you just keep as original. Just trying to build another ultra course from scratch. That's another option we try to propose to the instructor who has really huge courses, large courses. More questions? Yes. Yeah. For example, like, you mean hierarchy? You mean institutional hierarchy? No? You mean student group? Yeah, sorry, I didn't. Uh-huh. Ah, modules. Yeah. So in Ultra, we don't have tabs and modules anymore. So everything is just one piece. If you want add something, you just add this course content area. You just add like content editor, you can edit, just separate. There's no modules anymore. You're right. Yeah. Just everything's here. No more modules, no more jump from one page to another page. Everything's just in this page. If you try the Ultra, you just build everything in one page, right? There's no more, different click and pages. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you are using Blackboard LMS, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. So my present is only focused on Blackboard Learn SaaS. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. So your question is, what happens if you want to move from OpenLMS to Blackboard Learn SaaS, right? So actually, that's a whole different branch. First, because managed hosting or self-hosting to Learn SaaS is easy for us, because the architecture, everything's the same. OpenLMS is really a different approach. I think I don't know if we really did some OpenLMS to SaaS yet. If we will do, so in my experience, I think we will choose, course-based, based on the courses. If you're talking about related to the customization, integration, B2, those kind, we need to review that based on the REST API of Blackboard Learn SaaS. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to migrate the content, the courses, as much as possible, and we need to rebuild the customizations, the B2s, the building block. Like you said, you have lots of customized features and functions, right? So we need to rebuild everything for this part on Blackboard Learn SaaS. So that's the procedure we do. Actually, for managed hosting, we do also have some B2 doesn't work on Learn SaaS, so we just redo that. So that's the migration process. Compared to Blackboard Learn, compared to Canvas, maybe easier because that's our product. But compared to Blackboard Learn itself, it's easier. Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. Of course, it's possible. As I said, we are trying to build one edutech platform, so everything sits on one platform, right? So of course, yeah, it's doable, but it may be extra work, extra management. So. More questions? If not, I can hand it over to next session. Okay, thank you guys a lot for the support and for the